Monday the 2nd of December, this is the ChelsDaft 5-minute Chelsea news with all the fallout from the defeat against West Ham on Saturday. Let's get cracking. So we lost to West Ham on the weekend at home, and it was a shock, to be honest, because the way we've been playing, confidence has been high. Yes, we lost to Man City the week before, but we played well enough to know that we should, on paper, have won the game. West Ham was struggling for form, for confidence. Their manager was being linked with being replaced. They've come to Stamford Bridge and done a number on Chelsea. Fair play to West Ham. But as far as Chelsea's concerned, we have to say that the team selection was a surprise, really. I expected, with Tammy Abraham being injured or taking a knock against Valencia to his ribs and his hip, I thought that Michy Batshuayi would come in and start the game, and I could see Mason Mount coming in the 4-2-3-1 formation with Conte and Jorginho, and what I was predicting. Frank Lampard decided to go with Kepa in goal, with Reece James at right back, with Zuma, Tomori and Emerson left back. Cesar Azpilicueta was left on the bench. Middle of midfield, we had Jorginho and Kovacic sitting deep, Conte on the bench, with Mason Mount in the number 10 role, with Pedro brought in for a first start for a number of games on the right hand side, with Christian Pulisic on the left, and up front Olivier Giroud was given the opportunity to impress and to get a start this season, having hardly ever featured. And let's just say, as far as Pedro and Giroud are concerned, they were given an opportunity, they didn't impress, and it was dire. Chelsea's performance was classed as dire. Think about the fact that Kepa made 2 outstanding saves, and they had a goal disallowed for VAR, and another couple more good chances. West Ham fully deserved the win, and the fallout has been as predicted. In the league table, with Liverpool winning, with Leicester winning, Man City drawing, Chelsea dropped down to 4th. Tottenham are now 6 points behind us in 5th. We are 6 points behind Leicester in 2nd, and we're 14 points behind Liverpool, who just rumble on and on. They're unbeaten so far. Next game is Villa on Wednesday at home. So Football London and the Chelsea player ratings. James decent, Giroud and Pedro awful in the 1-0 defeat. And they've given the player ratings as follows. Kepa 7, Reece James 7, Zuma 5, Tomori 6, Emerson 5, Jorginho 5, Kovacic 6, Mason Mount 4 in the number 10 role, Pulisic 6, Pedro with a comment looking rusty was given a 3, and so was Olivier Giroud. So to Nizar Kinsella on goal.com, wasteful, tired and lacking match sharpness. Lampard's Chelsea's running on empty. I can't agree with that. I just think it was one of those games. Yes, Chelsea should have done better. They should have moved the ball better. A number of changes with players coming in that haven't been used to the way we're playing. For fluidity sort of went out the window, and we suffered for that. And as I say, West Ham took full advantage. So to Jorginho, and he's revealed that Chelsea's problem was not fatigue, in response to the comment made in the previous article. And Jorginho said this: maybe tiredness played a part, but we created some chances but didn't score. That's the problem. I think we were not clinical. We needed to be more clinical when we create the chances. We weren't, and then we conceded. Then it's difficult, and that's fair enough from Jorginho, who was captain for the day. And you have to say he was another one with a whole host of players who didn't impress at all on Saturday. So to the Mirror, and Frank Lampard left puzzled as Chelsea set baffling new record in West Ham's loss. The record was, it's the first time since the stats company Opta started collating records in 2003 that Chelsea have gone through an entire 90 minutes without giving up a free kick. There was no foul awarded against us in the game, which is remarkable really, considering it was a London derby, but that maybe is an underlying current for how the game played out. Frank Lampard, talking after the game, said this: when you look at today, we made some changes, we didn't perform as well as we wanted to. There will be questions asked of us from the outside. It's questions I want to ask for myself from the inside. We've shown some great stuff this season. I haven't had to sit here many times and say we were below par today, hardly at all. Today was one of those days. I don't think it's any time for harsh reactions and judgments across individuals or the team. It's time for us to look for a bit of character and see how a reaction is for Aston Villa. I still believe in this squad. So as we said, it was a disappointing performance and a disappointing result, and we're looking to bounce back against Aston Villa on Wednesday, when hopefully we'll revert back to type with the team selection, with players who played regularly, and I think people that were given a chance will find themselves either back on the bench or out of the 18. Let me know what you think about the game in particular on the weekend and how things played out. Let me know in the comments section below or the comments on my website. And while you're there, follow me social media at Chels Daft on Facebook and Twitter, and make sure you like the video, smash the hell out of the like button for me, and then subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss anything for when these videos come out. Every Monday to Friday, 12 o'clock UK time, and some bonus extended videos also. Thank you for watching. See you all tomorrow.